Vedant, please stop doing spam. Harman and Vedant, you both will be removed from the meeting, please. Students, very sorry for the delay. We will be starting the meeting in another 3 minutes. Okay.
Very good evening to one and all present over here, students. I hope everybody's able to see me now. Okay, I'm sorry, you're not able to listen to me. Let me check that. Okay, great. So, students, can you please confirm you're able to listen to me or not on the chat?
Yes, boss.
Okay, great. Chalo, let's get back into action. And this is the second day, Code India Code, and we are going to talk about a lot of information related to artificial intelligence. Yesterday, we had good amount of fun talking about few AI tools. And today also, we're going to talk about some of the tools and let's see how much you know about it. Yesterday, we also played a game on quickdraw.withgoogle.com. We also saw something related to Google Teachable Machine. And in fact, we also saw something related to imaginary soundscape.net. You remember? Exactly, Atharv. You're right. Pritika, and they've got many students out there. Let me just look at the people who have come. Okay, Ayan Singh. Okay, you're there with the pet dog. I've got Libha. I've got Arya. I've got Arav, Mutit, Abhash, Advika, Mishika. Okay, Nitin, Divyanshi, Mridullah. We've got a lot of students on the YouTube live as well. Okay, we're just playing the quick draw. Okay, I was about to tell you something. Yesterday, when we were talking about quick draw, there are also other platforms related to quick draw, which you can actually start using right now. And one of the platforms that's really interesting with respect to quick draw is called as AutoDraw. Do you know what is AutoDraw? Let me show that to you. I'll show that to you right away. And it looks something like this. AutoDraw. AutoDraw, and this is how it looks like. I have to go over here. I need to click on share screen. And where is the share screen button? Somebody help me with the share screen button. Yeah, here it is. I found it. I click over here and I click over here. I'm going to show this to you. I've got some interesting tools out there today to be shown. Okay, so here you can see that this is autodraw.com, and autodraw.com uses lots and lots of information related to, okay, you're not supposed to annotate, and I'll remove the annotation. Where is it? I click on clear all the drawings. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do here is, you know that like this is there. Suppose if I have to draw a mountain, Archita, so all I do is like this. The moment I do this, you'll be able to see that there are suggestions coming on the top. Okay, this is clear all the drawings. I close this. See this. I just draw a mountain, a single one. On the top, can you see the suggestions? I draw another one. And you can see the suggestions. I draw the sun over here. Can you see the suggestions on the top? So depending on your drawing, whatever you draw over here, it automatically gets reflected. It can the computer tries to understand it, and it'll ask, do you mean this, or do you mean this, or do you mean this? What did you try to draw? Things are taken from the examples of quick draw. So for example, I draw a stream of water, something like this. It'll automatically guess, see if it's this river, or if this is one, this is the one, and this is the one. So it's a fantastic tool. Suppose if anybody's interested in drawing and you want to draw something wherein you want some suggestions from the computer itself, you can come to this platform called as www.autodraw.com. Interesting, right? Okay, this also looks like a stair, but this doesn't look like the Statue of Liberty in any way, but they are suggesting that too. What is this called as? Eiffel Tower, right? Okay, fine. And this is the poorest form of Mona Lisa, but chalega. So these are some of the things that I actually wanted to show you with respect to AutoDraw, and autodraw.com is the website. Okay, let me stop share the screen. So before going ahead with today's session, I also wanted to talk to you related to a lot of games. Okay, you tried Quick Draw, you tried AutoDraw as well. That's great. Okay, many students have been using on that. MS Paint has got this option. Okay, you know auto draw. That's great. Okay. So now the first thing is, we were talking about this artificial intelligence present in various robots, various movies, and various companies also. So now what I'm going to do right now is, one important feature of AI is with respect to this game called as rock, paper, scissor. Have you played this game before? Come on, rock, paper, scissors. You might know about it. Okay. We'll all play together right now. And for that, let me show you rock, paper, scissors. Uh, Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. It's getting loaded up. Let me open that and show it to you. Now, here in this case of rock, papers, and scissors, we will be playing this game in a very simple manner through a platform online. And this consists of a hand. So it's like it's going to be like we are going to play along with it. Pop up. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Why is it not opening today? Come on. Come on. 1 second, children. I'm going to open it in 2 seconds. Yes, it's getting opened. So I'm going to share my screen and it's going to look something like this. Watch this. Okay, it's getting loaded up. It's getting loaded up. Rock, paper, and scissors. Affinity.com, Wala rock, paper, scissors. Okay, and I click on I agree and let's go. And the moment I click on this, skip the tutorial. Watch the students. So here in this case, what we're going to do is the round one, and you'll be able to see the rock, paper, scissors symbol over here. And on the right side corner, you'll also have the video on and off. Let it get loaded for a second. Just give me a moment. I'm going to stop share the screen for a second, students. It's getting hanged. I do not know why. Uh, yeah, wait a minute. I'm just turning it off and I'm doing it again because we have to play this game. It'll be interesting. Yes, here we are. I'm sharing the screen once more. I'm very sorry. Back in action. This is we go. Okay, that's great. So here in this case, once this get loaded, something like this, it'll appear like this. So all I have to do is just click on one of these options. And this is the AI on the left side, or like left to my hand. And on the right side, I have me. So I'm going to play and the hands are going to shake something like this. So I'm going to go with the paper first. And the moment I click on this, that's it. So the first one is a tie. The computer also came up with the same thing. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. I go with the paper once more. Again, another tie. That's such a coincidence. Okay, it's 2 times paper. Okay, one more time, one more time. Let's go with the paper again. And this time I'm sure the computer will understand. Okay, now you see the computer came up, the AI came up with the rock and the paper beats the scissors, and that's why I won right now. So the computer is actually allowing me. Okay. Okay, I hope everybody's able to see me and see the screen shared. I'm going to click on the paper once more, but if I do this time, the computer was smart enough. It was able to understand that I'm continuously using the paper. So now it started giving the scissors, but I'm not going to change the option. Let us continue with the paper. Let us see what the computer does. Again, I click on this. Again, it came up the scissors. Okay, the computer is becoming smart. Again, I'm going to click on paper. And this time the computer did not expect me to give with the paper and I won. So this time the AI is 2, I am 2. Let us see if the computer is understanding the pattern or not. I'm going to click on the paper once more. Okay, it's another tie. Again, paper. Okay, it came up with the scissors. Perfect. The computer has won 3 times. I have won only 2 times. Okay, let's go with the paper again. Again, scissors. The computer won 4 times, but I won only 2 times. Let's go with it once more. Paper. Again, the computer is coming up with the scissors. I'm coming up with a paper. So the computer's got 5 times. What am I doing? I am doing something different. I'm going to go with the paper once more. And there's a tie. Let's go with the paper once more. it came up with the scissors. So there is going to be a point when the computer is going to think that Vasu is always going to come up with the paper only. So let me keep putting the scissors or the paper. See, he's always there. Now, as some of you are suggesting, shall we put rock? Let's see what happens. I hope the computer comes with the scissors. I go over here. Yes, we guessed it right. We were continuously putting papers and the computer was coming up with scissors. And this time, all of a sudden, we changed the move as suggested by Advita Tejas. And here we are. We are able to win this. Now let me put the rock once more. And this is how it goes. Oh, but that guy was smart. He came up with the paper again. Again, I click on rock. Let's see if he comes up with the paper again. Okay, he's coming up with the paper again. Let's go with the paper then in that case. Okay, I win again. Again, I win. Again, I win. No, he wins. Let's go with the scissors then in this time. One last attempt with the scissors. Okay, that's a tie. So students here, what I'm trying to say over here is with respect to this particular game, Affinity AI, it's actually programmed in such a way that no matter how hard we try, I hope everybody's able to see this, humans cannot make truly random decisions. There is always going to be a pattern. You cannot always have paper, 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 or scissor, 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 or even if you have mirrors, to be a pattern that will be understood by the computer at a point of time. And once the computer understands that, you can never win a particular game. And that's the reason AI is very, very dangerous. Just imagine we are all playing a game which is completely AI based. Okay, you are making some move and you're winning the game, and the computer understands next time it'll come up with a strategy to beat you because it already knows you, how you look like, what kind of move you're going to make next time. And that's the reason rock paper scissors here is becoming very interesting. I hope everybody got an idea now. Chota sa. Okay, now let me go with the next game. Are you ready for it? And this is simple, not big. Okay. Sabari Krishnan, you can actually try that. You go and attend the next two classes. I think I should be able to give you no problem. Okay, so Dhruti, let's go to the next one. And this particular game is very, very simple. And most of you might know about it. Do you know this cute little game which you can play on the notebook called as, let me type it over here, Tic Tac Toe. Okay, most of you would know about it, right? Yes, let's talk about tic-tac-toe. This is not AI and all, but this is just a program that was made on the computer by some experts, and they came up with a fantastic idea. You can see that once the website gets loaded, it's taking some time. Today, my internet is a little slow, but once the website gets loaded, you'll be able to see the checkboxes over here. And I put an X over here, just for example. The computer will put O over here. That's great. I put an X over here. Okay, the computer puts O over there. Perfect. I put an X over here. The computer puts O over there, and I put an X over here, and I win the match. Simple, right? Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay, you play this game daily with your parents? Venkat, that's great. That's great. Let's go to the next one. I put an X over here this time. Tanish, I hope you're able to see this. Okay, Rayansh. Okay, put it in the center. Okay, Shantini, I put X over here. Oh, this guy has become smart. I put X over here, but I put an X over here and I win the match again. Okay. Yes, Atika, you're right. We're going to play that as well. So this particular game over here is very interesting because, okay, Rayansh, Tanish, Rayansh. Okay, now if I put X over here at the center, let's see what the computer comes with. I put an X over here, but this is going to be a draw match. No, again, I'm going to win. Okay, all you have to do, uh, okay, Devik, all we have to do is just type tic-tac-toe. Yes, I can increase the difficulty, easy, medium, impossible, play against a friend. We can do a lot of things. And the best part is you have got a lot of games over here. The children who are there in grade 1, 2, and 3, you can actually use this platform. Just Google tic-tac-toe and you'll get all these things. I love this game as well. This particular game is called as Pac-Man. Let me quickly play this. For this, I need to actually turn off the video. And okay, are you able to hear the sound? Okay. But why is it not moving? Okay, okay. Shit. Okay. I'll do it once more. I'll do it once more. Please help me. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was so close. Okay. I've got one last life left, and let's see if I'm able to do this time. I need to eat all the beans. Come on. That is so. Done. I was so close, but I was not able to complete this. Now, this is Pac-Man, and most of you would be already playing on this. You know about this, right? Again, you have to come to Google area. I mean, just the search, and you can just type Pac-Man, and you'll be able to get this. There are many such things. Parents, if you're sitting out there, you can encourage the children to play such games. They're very simple and quite a decent amount of interaction on the computer. We can play solitaire. There's something called as a memory game, minesweeper basically, spin a dreidel. There are a lot of things. Animal sounds is also quite interesting. There are a few animals that I've never heard about, and this is how they sound. Have you ever heard a butterfly make a sound? Let me click on it. You'll be able to hear it. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's really mild. You're able to hear it, right? It's really mild. How about this? This is loud. Okay, these are some pig. Okay, fine, done. So the Google Doodle has got a lot of games. Yes, Khadija, that's it. Okay, sheep, you want to do? I hope, Prisha, you're happy now. Okay, that's it. So these are some of the things with respect to the games of AI. But the last ones which I showed, they're not really AI, but it's a program by Google itself. Well, the first app that we were talking about is rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, we have snake and ladders as well. Let's get to the point. So yesterday I asked you a question and some of you responded. Do you remember what is the most important organ of a body responsible for thought process? You remember? You remember? Yeah.
Unmute. What is the thing that you've asked? Sorry.
The most important organ of our body responsible for thought process? Come on. Yeah, you're right. Brain? No, it was sense organs. Absolutely, you're right. Sense organs. We have the nose, we have the eyes, we have the ears, we have the mouth. Yes, exactly. And we receive information from the sense organs. We were also talking about some of the sensors that are present in a mobile phone. And one of them was actually called as proximity sensor. Whenever you keep your phone on your ears, the display goes off, right? So these are some of the things with respect to sense organs. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to ask you some questions related to sensors and you are going to answer them. Wait a minute. For that, I need to disable the chat for a second. And now you cannot chat. Now I'm going to share my screen and show you this. Okay, now how many of you know that we have something called as Google Assistant? I think most of you might know about it. Do you know what is Google Assistant? Okay, great. Google Assistant is a program on your Android phones, and it has got a lot of features of responding to you. Can somebody tell me what is the assistant or name of the assistant that's used by iPhone? Come on, Alexa, no. iPhone, Siri, exactly. You're right, Siri. Can somebody tell me what is the name of the assistant that's used on Microsoft Windows? Come on, this is a little difficult. Okay, Ashvi, you're absolutely right. It's not Corona, Ryansh, it's Cortana. You're absolutely right. Cortana is the name of the assistant that's present on Microsoft platforms, Riddhi. You're absolutely right. Now I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Can somebody tell me what is the name of the assistant that's present for HDFC Bank. Why would we know about HDFC Bank? We don't use HDFC Bank. But when you actually open anything, any website of a banking sector, the assistant will pop up from the right side corner. I'll give you exactly say 1 minute. Google the assistant name of HDFC and tell me here on the chat. In fact, you can go to HDFC website randomly and you'll be able to find there. Manikumar nahi re. No. Okay, Anupam already said that, but let me not announce it. I'm going to wait for a few more seconds. Go ahead. Try to figure out the, okay, many people are coming up with the answer. Try to figure out the answer for HDFC. Okay, you're right. Everybody's right. EVA, EVA. What is the full form of EVA? Anyone, any guesses? EVA full form, anyone? Okay, don't try to guess. It's called as electronic voice assistant. It's called as electronic voice assistant. Okay, chalo, let me show you something interesting. Now, electronic virus assistant, no, that's Corona. This is electronic voice assistant. Earth voice Apple. Okay. People are coming up with random this thing. Now, some of you might remember this. I'm going to show you some assistant, and this particular assistant is by Google, which is going to take the world to the next level. I'm not sure if you'll be able to understand this, but listen to the video very carefully. I'm sharing the screen, and just imagine if you have your own duplicate version. For example, suppose here we have, who's this? Shivika. Now Shivika is there today and she says that today I'm not feeling like going to the school. Let me send my assistant to school. Is it possible? For example, Manha is over here. Manha is like, I don't feel like going to play today. Let me send my duplicate avatar to play. How about that? Is it possible? No, yes, no, yes. Okay. Is it possible like you have your own assistant to do things like Ayan says that, hey, Ayan, I mean, for example, another name, that's his assistant. Hey, Ayan, could you please do my homework? The other Ayan will be like, yes, sir, I'll be able to do your homework right now. Is it possible? Now, these are called as the assistants, and is it possible or not? Let us find it out through this particular video. Watch this video very carefully. And it's actually present in your mobile phones. Shall we try that? Watch this. I'm going to share my screen. And here we go.
Our vision for our assistant is to As I said earlier, our vision for our assistant is to help you get things done. It turns out a big part of getting things done is making a phone call. You may want to get an oil change schedule, maybe call a plumber in the middle of the week, or even schedule a haircut appointment. You know, we are working hard to help users through those moments. We want to connect users to businesses in a good way. Businesses actually rely a lot on this, but even in the US, 60% of small businesses don't have an online booking system set up. We think AI can help with this problem. So let's go back to this example. Let's say you want to ask Google to make you a haircut appointment on Tuesday between 10 and noon. What happens is the Google Assistant makes the call seamlessly in the background for you. So what you're going to hear is the Google Assistant actually calling a real salon to schedule the appointment for you. Let's listen.
So how can I help you? Hi, I'm calling to book a women's haircut for a client. I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me 1 second. Sure, what time are you looking for around? At 12 p.m. We do not have a 12 p.m. available. The closest we have to that is a 1:15. Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.? Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for? Just a woman's haircut for now. Okay, we have a 10 o'clock.
10 a.m. is fine.
Okay, what's her first name?
The first name is Lisa.
Okay, perfect. So I will see Lisa at 10 o'clock on May 3rd.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Great. Have a great day. Bye.
That was a real call you just heard. The amazing thing is the assistant can actually understand the nuances of conversation. We've been working on this technology for many years. It's called Google Duplex. It brings together all our investments over the years in natural language understanding, deep learning, text-to-speech. By the way, when we are done, the assistant can give you a confirmation notification saying your appointment has been taken care of. Let me give you another example. Let's say you want to call a restaurant, but maybe it's a small restaurant which is not easily available to book online. The call actually goes a bit differently than expected. So take a listen.
See how may I hear you?
Hi, I'd like to reserve a table for Wednesday the 7th.
For 7 people?
It's for 4 people.
4 people when? Today?
Next
Tonight?
Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Oh, actually we reserve for like upper like 5 people. For 4 people you can come.
How long is the wait usually to be seated?
For when, tomorrow or weekday or?
For next Wednesday, the 7th.
Oh no, it's not too busy. You can come for 4 people, okay?
Oh, I gotcha. Thanks.
Bye bye.
Again, that was a real call. We have many of these examples where the call's quite.
So that was things related to Google I/O. Suppose if you're using a phone that's an Android phone, you are going to have another duplicate version of yourself. It's like duplicate Ronak present in your phone. Like who's this? Duplicate Arnav or duplicate Divyanshi or duplicate Vritti or Shaivi. Like you're going to be there in the phone. And if somebody of you feels like I want to make a call to my principal saying that I'm not going to come to school tomorrow, you can actually do that. It's like, hey, Advait, please call my principal and tell them that I'm not going to come to school tomorrow. And you can go back to sleep. The phone will automatically make a call and it'll say that I'm not going to come to the school, and that's quite possible. And your principal will be like, okay, you keep the phone and tell Advait to never come to the school. Something like that. I don't know. It can be a punishment, but this is quite a possibility on this thing. And what is this called as? This is called as Google Duplex, Duplex. Now you must be wondering one last thing. Today we're going to discuss. This is amazing. Whenever you want to play cricket, or whenever you want to play a game, you generally come together in your colony, in your apartment, or in nearby your house, or you all join together in your school and you all play together. Why do you all join together? So that we get a lot of fun. So Ashvi can join with Kashish can join with Shaivi can join with Awal, and Avani. Everybody can join together and they can play handball or cricket or whatever they want. Now, whenever you join together, there's a lot of fun. Once we all grow up, people go to office, and in office, they all work together. And when they work together, they have a lot of fun. Here in Google, they have all joined together. Some group of people started having fun on artificial intelligence. They made one funny platform, which I want to show you. And this particular platform is all about facial recognition or image recognition. Do you know what does this mean? Let me show you. And for this particular thing, I need to share my screen. It would look something like this. Let us say Tata bye bye to Sundar Pichai. And here we go. I go, click on share screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you're able to see the screen. Yes. Now, this particular platform is called as Experiments with Google. And under Experiments with Google, it's all about like a lot of AI programs. You can see that AI experiments are there, experimenting for learning, Chrome experiments. A lot of people sit together and they experiment. I am going to click on, okay, come on, get loaded, be faster, be faster. Okay, let's click on AI. Okay, AI experiments. The moment I click on AI experiments, you remember yesterday we learned something related to Google Teachable Machine. That was also from this particular platform only. Okay, let me quickly show this video to you and then we'll talk about it further. Come on, 1, 2, 3. And I hope it gets loaded. Faster, faster, faster.
From the beginning, people have been tinkering, experimenting, taking things apart, trying things out. And when lots of people are able to get involved in this process and play around with tools and technology, it gets better for everyone. Recently, this has been happening with artificial intelligence, especially with machine learning. Lots of people are getting involved, exploring speech, language, image recognition, and more. And that work is being applied in helpful ways. In something like Google Photos, you can now just type dancing to find all your pictures of dancing. But if you're curious and want to play with this stuff, and you're poking around things like this, trying to understand how it all works, it can be pretty intimidating. That's why we've created a site called AI Experiments. It's a showcase for simple, hands-on experiments that show how machine learning can make sense of all kinds of things, like sound, language, music, live video, everyday objects,
Drink.
even in different languages, and your messy doodles.
I see frying pan, or whale. Oh, I know, it's snowman.
For each experiment, there's a simple video explainer by the people who made it. There are links to open source code to make it easier for others to make new experiments, and people can submit what they make. All of this is an effort to make this technology more accessible to everyone: engineers, hobbyists, students, anyone who's curious. This way, anyone can get inspired to start making things with machine learning. So come and start playing at g.co/AI experiments.
So once you grow old, a little more, older or elder, you'll be able to join hands with multiple people and you can start using all these platforms. You know what? This particular platform of AI experiments happens because many people join together and they make their own program in order to come up with an AI based output. This has become so advanced that we have something called as voice typing. How many of you know that? Let me quickly, open docs.google.com. I think some of you will be very interested in this, and I want to do this fun activity here. And I'm going to enable the chat as well in case if you have any questions, you can ask me. Now, here we're going to create a new document, a blank document, and we are going to talk and the computer is going to type. Have you used this ever before? Talking and typing? I'm not sure if you have, but if you have, then that's great. If not, all you can do is it's there on WhatsApp as well. I mean, you have this option of mic. Just click on that and you can start talking. And what you can do is I need to come to the docs and watch this very carefully, children. You can do this right after this call, right after this session, you can do it. Now here, I am going to click on tools and there's going to be an option of voice typing. Ajao, get loaded. It takes some time for the voice typing option to get loaded. You can see that it's getting loaded aram se. Okay, it's taking its own time. I'm not going to translate any document. I close over here. I click on tools again. And voice typing. Okay, I click on voice typing. Now watch this very carefully. Okay, this is docs.google.com, Manya. I'm going to click on English US. I can click on this small arrow and we can change the language, but let's click on English. After clicking on the mic button, like whatever I speak, that gets typed on the computer. I hope everybody is able to see the speed at which the typing is happening on the screen. Full stop. The best part of this particular typing mechanism is even if you have to put some punctuation marks like question mark or full stop, it automatically gets converted to that particular symbol right over there. Full stop. If I have to stop this from happening, I need to click on the mic once more. Did you see that? How beautiful this is? Yeah, you can simply type. You don't have to search for the keys that are present on the keyboard. And you can type as fast as possible. You can become the fastest typist in the world. I mean, it's actually not typing, you're just talking. All you have to do is open docs.google.com and wahan par you can go to tools and you can click on voice typing and you will be able to do this. Now, this particular ability of, the computer to understand our speech is all about natural language processing. Forget about the terms if you're not able to understand. It is called as NLP, natural language processing. I'm going to show you once more. All I have to do is you can go to Google, and you can go to your drive, something like this. Once you go to the drive, all I have to do is click on new, and there's an option called as Google Docs. Click on Google Docs and you can click on blank document and it gets opened up. Yeah, it's there on Word also. Microsoft Word also is present, but online. And this internet is supposed to be running properly for this thing to work. Now once you click on the Google Docs, it gets opened up and there you will have an option of tools. Under tools you have the option of voice typing over here, and you can click on that. Now comes the interesting part. Suppose Vriddhi wants all of these things to come in Hindi. So what we can do is we can go to tools once more, and wahan jaake there is an option called as translate document. Now the moment I click on translate document, I can choose a language, and let's see if we have Hindi over here. I can see Hindi present over here, and the moment I click on Hindi, I click on translate. In few seconds, let us see if we get the whole typed version of this particular document in Hindi or not. Okay, this is saying translated copy of untitled document, and here we are. We got the Hindi version as well. And let's see what it says. माइक बटन पर क्लिक करने के बाद मैं जो कुछ भी बोलता हूं वह कंप्यूटर पर टाइप हो जाता है. वाओ, मुझे उम्मीद है कि हर कोई स्क्रीन पर टाइपिंग की गति को देखा पा रहा है, देख पा रहा है. इस विशेष टाइपिंग तंत्र का सबसे अच्छा हिस्सा यह है कि भले ही आपको कुछ विराम चिन्ह लगाने हो, ओके, that's a punctuation mark, जैसे क्वेश्चन मार्क या फुल स्टॉप, यह स्वतः वहीं पर उस विशेष प्रतीक में परिवर्तित हो जाता है. That's amazing. I can do with Sanskrit as well. I do not know if the language is available or not. Let us see if it can type in Hindi. So uske liye mujhe I have to go to voice typing. Spanish, somebody's Dhruti, many people are asking for Spanish, but I do not know Spanish. What will I speak in Spanish? Okay, let me change it to Hindi first. मुझे जितनी हिंदी आती है उससे मैं I'll try. उसके बाद I'll try with some local language. But Hindi I'm not able to. Okay, Hindi is already activated. Okay, let's go over here. Let me click here. अगर मैं हिंदी में बात करूं तो भी वो बहुत अच्छी तरीके से टाइप हो जाता है. इस चीज की खासियत ये है कि हमारे पास इंग्लिश का कीबोर्ड होते हुए भी मैं हिंदी में टाइप कर पा रहा हूं और सब कुछ समझ पा रहे हैं और सब लोग समझ पा रहे हैं. इट वाज सपोज्ड टू बी लाइक दैट. बैकस्पेस इसमें काम करता है क्या? बैकस्पेस, डिलीट, हाँ बैकस्पेस काम कर रहा है. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's it. So this is with respect to multiple languages, and you can just come to this platform and you can choose the language which you want. There are a lot of languages. I can go to, there is Tamil over here, there is Kannada, Telugu, Bengali, we've got Urdu as well. A lot of languages. You can Nepali, Marathi. Okay, Punjabi hai kya? Punjabi tha na? I'm not sure. Punjabi should be there. Punjabi is more like an Hindi script. I think you can use the Hindi. But anyways, I'm not really sure about it. So these are the things that keeps getting updated. And the best part is you can actually once Bengali is also present, but मुझे Bengali आती नहीं है. I can just understand a little bit because I watch movies and I've got some schools in Kolkata, but otherwise it's difficult. Yeah, I hope everybody got an understanding. Okay, so okay, this particular website is like, it's not a website, it's a tool, AI tool. Now this AI tool can work only when multiple people across the globe keep on giving a lot of inputs. Now, if you are saying that the Bengali is not that great over here in the computer, that means the computer did not get sufficient input of Bengali over here. Now we come to the conclusion of this particular session. Artificial intelligence is divided into two main branches. Of course, three branches, but right now I'm going to talk about two main branches. The first one is called as the computer vision. What is it called as? The computer vision. Computer vision is all about computer trying to recognize images. We were talking about the Google Teachable Machine. We were talking about AutoDraw. All these are image related things, and the computer is trying to understand based on the patterns. And the second category of AI is called as natural language processing. NLP. Natural language processing is all about computer trying to understand your language. Computer trying to understand your language. That's what happened right now. I'm speaking in English, the computer is trying to comprehend and it's responding properly. That's called as NLP. So these are the two types which is predominantly used, which is majorly used almost everywhere wherever AI is present. I hope everybody understood. Yeah, a little bit. Let's have one small funny experiment done by Google once last time, and then we'll close for the day. Now, this is where it comes very interesting, and I really like this particular platform a lot. And where is this platform? Where is this platform? कहाँ गया? वो platform कहाँ गया? यहाँ पर है. So Google Teachable Machine, we saw that yesterday. Quick Draw we saw. We did not see Sketch RN. We will talk about it later. Let us see if anything. This is what I want to talk about. Let's launch the experiment. So this particular website is AI experiments or experiments.withgoogle.com. You'll find AI. And do you know what Scribbly.com is all about? If you have attended my Code India Code sessions in the previous seasons, you would have seen this. So here what we are supposed to do is it's all about computer vision, and the computer is going to look at you and it's going to mimic your actions. Let us see how it does. So right now the camera is on. It's trying to understand me. In few seconds, it will try to respond to whatever actions I do. Let's watch. Let's slowly watch this. This is going to get interesting. Make your parents smile today, or make them come and sit in front of your computer. Do this activity. They'll feel very happy about it. In fact, even you will feel very happy about it. Right now, looking at me are all going to laugh in another 2 seconds. I think most of you might know about this. If you do not know, then this is going to get really interesting. Scratch collaboration, Samarth is pending. I know I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. And so easy. Yeah. Scratch 3.0. Yes, we did it in 2022 sessions. You're absolutely right. Okay. The computer is taking a lot of time. I completely agree with you all. I don't know why. But this is going to get interesting in another few seconds. Okay. Yes, Dhruva, you're right. Don't spam the chat. You're right. Okay, Adrika. Okay. Ye mera camera. Okay. One. Scribbly. What is the name of this? Scribbly.com. Absolutely. Okay. Can you see this? Now, watch this very carefully. What I'm going to do is, this is me and that's me. Okay, Viren, I move over here on the left and it moves over here. I move on the right, it comes along with me. Have you seen this before? No. Wherever I move, it'll travel along with me. And this is called as Scribbly.com. How does a computer understand that these are my eyes? It could have understood these are my mouth. Who has two mouths? But the computer knows about it, right? That's called as computer vision. Nirupama, are you able to understand this? So this particular platform is called as Scribbly.com. Let's change the avatar. I click over here. Okay, like Snapchat, very much like Snapchat. Arav, I'm surprised that you know Snapchat. And here in this case, you can see that I'm a big fat red balloon, but it will not allow me to show my face. Like मैं यहाँ पर आ गया. It also comes along with me. Okay, that's great. Now let me become this. A cat. No nose. Oh yeah, it didn't have the nose. Okay, so this is interesting, and you can see the cat. Okay, I look like a girl over here, but that's fine. How about this? Oh, Ashvi, that was too young. Okay, and finally this. This is making fun of me. Okay, I just became the queen. Okay, the best part is what we can do is you can go here and click on it's like doodle your own. And for you to doodle your own, I can select a body shape or else doodle your own. This is how it will look like. I can zoom it a little bit and I can make my face. I'm going to make 2 horns. Okay, let's see what happens. And okay, let's make 2 eyes, big eyes, big nose, big mouth, and and like this, like this, like this, like a demon. Demon without the clothes. I don't know. And let's click on preview now. The moment I click on preview, and you'll be able to see our drawing coming here. See this? So that's with respect to computer vision becoming an action on Scribbly.com. Scribbly.com. That's it. That's it. I hope everybody got an idea, students. Okay, I'm just going to stop the screen share for a moment and I enable the camera on Zoom. Okay, now a quick recap. What we did? So we began. Funny, yes, that was interesting, right? Dhruti, you can put it on the chat beta. Yeah, so now the first thing that we did today was, what was that? It was rock, papers and scissors. Rock, papers and scissors. We selected something and it responded. And then we began with tic-tac-toe. We also saw some games related to Pac-Man and we played for a moment. We also saw AutoDraw.com. That was the first thing, in fact. We began with that. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Ani. And right after that, we saw a video on Google Duplex. And it was all about AI experiments. We were trying to recap with some of the sensors that are present in the mobile phone. We were talking about proximity sensor as well. And right after AI experiments, we found that many people in the company called as Google sit together and they work a lot and they came up with multiple AI experiments. Now, once you become old, you will also be part of a community to have fun and you'll create your own AI programs. There'll be a time when, suppose if I have to meet with Arya, Arun, Kashish, Vani, Ashik, Shanaya, what I can do is I can just wear a VR box. I can come to your house and you can all see me directly. That's going to be the future with 5G coming into picture. So we are going to talk about all these things one by one, and tomorrow will be the one final day of Code India Code. This particular season, we discussed a lot of things on AI tools, and tomorrow we might do 1 or 2 programs on Google Teachable Machine in combination with Scratch. And let's see what kind of programs can be made and transferred to a robot. So once we do that, then you can start creating your own platforms. I would request all the students out there, especially from grade 1 to 5, to learn more and more information on artificial intelligence. What does it mean? What does a machine learning mean? And start applying all these things in your day-to-day life. Coding will become very easy. In case if anybody wants to learn coding from us, coding from me on superteacher.in website, you will have this session details mentioned. Yesterday I opened the website and today also I'm going to open it once more for you all. Particular website, on the top you will have this option of programs. You can click on students and you can click on coding, and once you click on coding you will have this option on the top left where it will be mentioned baby steps to coding and stepping stone. Both of them are for certain grades. Baby steps is for grade KG 1 and 2, and this is for grade 3, 4, 5. The price is mentioned right over here. You can click on know more to know more about that particular programming, and you'll see the complete content present over here. If you want to know more about this, you can actually click on book a demo, which is going to be present at the bottom, and we will have a separate session with you to give you an understanding what is the portion. We can also work out on the pricing depending on the number of children participating. If it is only 1-to-1 session, then we'll have 48,000 rupees. If it's 1 to 3, then it will be 35,000 rupees. There'll be 3 people and 1 tutor. Total 50 live sessions in total in 1 year, and you'll get to learn lots and lots of information like this. It's up to the parents and students to decide, but if you want to know more about it, please click on book a demo. It's there in the website superteacher.in. So I hope you learned a lot of information today as well, students. It was great interacting with all of you even today. All these websites, this particular session will be there on YouTube as well. You can access this anytime, and you can start applying these tools in your day-to-day life. They're all completely free of cost. Okay, let's close this for today, and I'll meet you again tomorrow at the same time, same link. It was great interacting with one and all. And one time I'm going to unmute everyone so that you can say bye and leave
Bye, sir.
happily.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you so much.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, Shantika.
Can you give me the YouTube link?
Bye. Okay, now it's pin drop silence. It was fun, right? Bye, everyone, children. I'll continue the session tomorrow once more, and we'll meet you all very soon. Take care. Have a nice time. Ishan, bye. Ashvi, bye. Ronak, bye. Vani, bye. Dhruva, Kavya, Reyansh, Arav. It's time to go out and play. Harsh. Okay, Shanvi, Arya, and who's this pretty girl? Archita. Okay, Vidhushi, Venkat, Abhash, Vitish, Avani, Mridula, Sachlin, Nirupama, Chaitanya. Bye, everyone. Okay, Aval Sidhu. This is Ashvi, Aradhya, Arya, Anika, Ashan. Okay, who's this? Realme C25i. Bye. Nikita, Dishant. Okay, Mehak, Prisha. Bye, sir. No, bye, ma'am. Sharvi. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. It was lovely interacting with everyone. I'm going to talk to you again tomorrow at the same time. See you soon.